The 12 principles of animation were defined by animators of Disney as a guide for making animation abide by the laws of physics concerning space, time, mass, gravity, and energy. The 12 principles work together to create a realistic and engaging performance. Straight ahead action and pose to pose. Animation is a series of still images put into a sequence. Straight ahead action and pose to pose are the methods for drawing that sequence. Straight ahead action is to draw each individual still image for a fluent appearance used in action scenes. However, without planning, the animator can use too many or too few images, so have incorrect timing. In contrast, pose to pose is to draw still images of key moments throughout the whole sequence, then return to fill in the spaces. This creates a controlled composition and helps to ensure correct timing, but gives an unnatural stage look to the animation. Timing. Timing is the expected believable duration of an action. A slow, smooth animation is created by including lots of still images in the sequence, while having fewer images ensures a faster pace. The two types of timing are physical timing and theatrical timing. Physical timing concerns the world's law of gravity, mass and weight, while theatrical timing is for emotional reactions and displays of the character's personality. Slow in, slow out. Slow in and slow out is also known as ease in and ease out, and refers to how a movement naturally takes time to get started or stop. Slow in is the acceleration at the start of an action, while slow out is the reduction of speed as the act stops. Slow in and slow out is created by including more still images at the beginning and end of an action. Staging. Staging directs the attention of the audience to a certain subject of the scene. Focus can be guided by changes in the composition, camera angles, motions, lighting, or sound. This makes the subject stand out from the background, so the audience does not miss the next important action. Every scene should contribute to the continuing story. Solid drawing. Solid drawing skill forms the sketches, colours and movements of the animation to accurately draw aspects of reality. Animation artists consider the 3D world, such as proportion, anatomy, balance and lighting. Solid drawing can thus make 2D images appear to have volume and life. Arcs. Arcs form the rounded trajectories of nearly all natural actions, from blinks to kicks. An organic body structure follows arcs, which can create smooth and flowing motions. Alternatively, mechanical objects follow straight lines, giving the impression of directness. Appeal. The appeal of character is how interesting they are to the audience. This charisma is created by a character having personality and importance within the story, especially when enhanced by quirks and idiosyncrasies to develop realism. It does not matter if the character is a protagonist or villain, for either can have appeal. Secondary motion. Secondary motion is a supporting action to the main movement. The secondary motion can be caused by the primary action and is meant to add detail to the scene without distraction from the primary focus. If the secondary action is a facial expression, it is best to put it at the start of a motion so it is not missed by the audience. Anticipation. Anticipation uses the build-up of a movement to create expectations in the audience, as well as show the intent of the action and prepare viewers for new aspects arriving from off-screen. It also demonstrates the character's pause to put thought into their action before choosing decisions, making them more lifelike. Squash and stretch. Squash and stretch show an object's flexibility as it deforms under a force. Squash. This is the compression upon impact, while stretch is the elongation as an object rises or falls. If an object is rigid, there will be less squash and stretch. Whether the object is being squashed or stretched, it should stay consistent to its original volume. Follow through and overlapping action. The performer of an action can be a main body with connected subparts. For follow through, the subparts obey physics and continue to move even once the main body has stopped. In contrast, overlapping action can occur at the same time as an action as the main body changes direction. Overlapping action is how the subparts continue in the direction of the past movement. Exaggeration. Exaggeration emphasizes the other principles in the animation without excessive extreme forms of the principles can be shown so to communicate personalities, motions, moods, or storyline elements. Exaggeration can be demonstrated in physical form, expressions, poses, attitudes, and actions. For realistic and dynamic creations, follow the guide of the 12 principles of animation.